All right, but I'm finally back. You know, took a sabbatical for a few days. We back though. Sim Connor. I just really wanted to come in here because it was just I was using them and I was like, I might as well make a video out of this. Sim Connor is very doable in this game after the way they've kind of tweaked damage a little bit. Now here, when I say sim, I don't mean necessarily that I'm gonna hit you with two teeps, a left hook, and you gonna fall. But like it's very doable. I'm just trying to work off the left hand. I'm trying to stay at my distance. I want to work teeps, but a lot of people in this game, they want to just crash at you and throw combos. And honestly, even if it don't look the greatest every time, I'm just gonna keep my range and do what I need to do, and that's just be accurate with the strikes. The power and the accuracy and the perks are gonna do everything else. So pretty much right here, looking at this Tony, he pretty much just wants to stand here and do whatever he wants, which is figure out why I'm not throwing a bunch of strikes at him. Boom. And I land that right hook right there with Conor's lead hand. The thing about it though, I can tell that me not being aggressive does lead to frustration in a lot of players. And right now you can kind of sense it because a lot of people don't know how to play at a pace. And right now we just working. He's moving his head, and I hit him with a straight. Not doing too much again. We just enter back in range. He thinks I'm about to step even closer in the range, and I wasn't there. And right about here, I'm taking my time. I throw a feint, and he stops moving because that means they quit. He got frustrated. He doesn't want to play anymore. It'd be like that sometimes, but hey.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
So with a max, we know what a max is gonna do. Shorter arms, doesn't have the power, so he's gonna try and do volume. More than likely try to work the body. But if he tries to do volume, and I'm over here just working precision, good level changes, body work, head work, and a few kicks with some teeps, I can make him more tired than me. And on top of that, I'm hitting harder, so I don't have to hit him as much to do more damage. Just gotta be clean. Right there, he drops my leg, and I teep right back. Throw some spinny stuff, because I know that's exactly what Conor likes to do. Especially in the early days, he would tend to start with spinning kicks, make you think. But when you do those type of things, you have to set those spinning things up by making them fear your power up top. It got to be a left hand or hard counters with straights, something to make them respect it to where they're standing still blocking high. You don't just do it off rip. Now, there I did it because he overextended. But here, I can tell he just wants to throw, right? I back out of range, he still threw a three-piece. I backed out of range, he still threw a three-piece. I take my time, land a head kick based off his blocking patterns. And right here, he lost an exchange, gets rocked, and then enters two back-to-back exchanges with 100 power, 100 speed Conor. Terrible advice. I lose an exchange, I backed up. I still stayed close enough to make him think, lost that exchange, I back up. Now, he is giving me a bunch of openings, but I'm just going to wait till he moves his head or throws something big. He threw a combo, it's alright. Back in and out of range, find your timing, and next thing you know, you can hit him with something solid, like a good shot up top, like this. Boom, uppercut, he's gone. Adios.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Yeah, so again, like I was saying, didn't say this was a long video, just said it was a informative video on kind of how to use Conor. Again, somebody moving their head doing dumb shit like that was ridiculous. Just looking like Tyson doing just side to side head movement, and he eats a spinning body kick for it. He's trying to knowledge check me on grappling. That's up. Whenever they turn and your like head or body looks like it's going to, that's up. Right here, he's going to turn, that's down. I don't know what he was trying to do. Charles does grapple, but my God, bro. Like, do something. Hit him with a quick combo. See what he does here. Doesn't matter. Land some quick knees to the body. And dump him. Because we're going to make sure that we don't lose stamina. Now, the thing I don't like about this game sometimes, I had to taunt him real quick. The thing I don't like about this game sometimes, I just denied a bunch of takedowns, landed knees to the body, keep flipping him because he's doing it the wrong way. And I feel like you lose way too much stamina for defending takedowns. I feel like whiffing takedowns should cost. And again, I don't know what his game plan was here. He got clipped again. And then Yeah, but I feel like as a striker in a game where it is, I will admit, it's hard to get people to the ground if they like know what they're doing. But at the same time, if you're just doing the wrong thing and getting stopped over and over, that's an indictment on you, not me, as it gets clipped once again. Now, the thing is here, this guy doesn't know what to do. He probably said, I'm going to take him down, jump on the takedown, and get to a sub. The problem was he couldn't do that. So now he has no plan B. He has no plan B. Look, he's just getting pieced up on the feet. Gets dropped again. There's a lot of players on this game like this, man. I'm just trying to like help y'all understand that. There's a lot of players that don't have a plan B. So whether it's they want to strike and you can take them down, it doesn't matter. Like, the fight will end like this. You end up finishing them. They just don't know what to do. But yeah, this is what a sim Conor looks like. You know, you take your time, you read your opponent, you do what you want to do, and pretty much ends in a victory. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. You know, tune in for the next one. I'm working on a Dan Hooker video next. Just want to show a underrated pick in the division. And yeah, I appreciate the support, man. And don't forget to join that Discord. Hit the link. It's in the description, bro.